The Innocence Project is part of a national consortium of projects where we have a live client clinic here where students investigate cases of alleged actual innocence. So we receive requests from prisoners. Our region is Arizona. The requests come to us, we review them. Prisoners complete a questionnaire about, the facts as they want to recall them. Those are assigned to students, typically in pairs, depending on the case, to review. Formal presentations are made to a group, myself and attorneys with the project. And then we make a decision as to whether or not we think we have something that's, that appears to have an actual innocence component. We request full documents, trial transcripts, police reports, forensic documents, everything that would go with the trial, as well as their appellate documents. Those are very important to us. And investigate the case. The students do the investigations. That's part of a course that introduces them to the causes of wrongful conviction. There's a professional development component. So they're taught how to write affidavits, for example, how to conduct crime scene investigations, and do all of the kinds of things that would go into investigating a case. They're responsible for correspondence with police officers and attorneys, prior attorneys on these cases. They'll speak to witnesses. They'll speak to the prisoners, of course, and go to the prisons. So it's an extraordinary experience for the students on two levels. One is the academic, so they're reading law reviews and they're engaging the literature to the extent that it's been developed over time as to the causes, both at the crime scene investigation stage as well as the due process stage. Particularly for us on post-conviction, we don't address cases at trial. So the students have to understand in Arizona what the rules are for returning to court on post-conviction review. So they get the academic side, the scholarship side. And then they come into the live client clinic component where they're actually doing the work. So, in class we can talk about this till we're blue in the face, what the problems are and what their obstacles are legally. But until they see it themselves, it doesn't make much sense. The clinic component allows them to see how trials work, what police reports look like, how they're written. Same with the forensic documents, learning how to read raw DNA data, for example, and interpret that. So the Innocence Project is structured to try to remedy unsafe convictions and where we can establish that there has been a wrongful conviction to exonerate.